Shalom, beloved congregation. We draw our teaching from Parashat Balak. Balak, king of Moab, overwhelmed by the rising strength of Israel, recruits Balaam, a pagan prophet, to pronounce a curse upon them. Though God initially forbids Balaam to go, Balaam persists, swayed by promises of wealth and honor. His encounter with a speaking donkey and an angel with a drawn sword reveals the blindness of a man who claims to see. Despite Balak's efforts, moving Balaam from peak to change spiritual vantage points, God's word remains unshaken. Balaam is compelled to bless rather than curse, uttering words that have echoed through generations. How goodly are your tents, O Jacob! These prophetic utterances not only affirm Israel's divine protection but also hint at its messianic destiny. A star shall rise from Jacob. Balak, who sought to manipulate spiritual forces against Israel, becomes ironically linked to redemption through his descendant Ruth, mother of royalty. Yet the triumph of blessing is quickly overshadowed by internal collapse. Seduced by Moabite women, many Israelites fall into idolatry and sexual immorality, joining themselves to the grotesque cult of Baal-peor. This spiritual descent, orchestrated by Balaam's own advice, demonstrates that external curses are powerless compared to the devastation caused by inner disobedience. Amid this moral darkness, Pinchas emerges a man of zeal who halts the plague with an act of righteous indignation. His covenantal passion rescues the people, affirming that salvation often arises through those willing to stand firm in moments of confusion and compromise. Balaam's role in this story exposes the limits of spiritual power divorced from holiness. While he seeks to curse, he becomes a conduit for divine blessing. Hasidic and rabbinic interpretations contrast Balaam's incidental relationship with the divine Vayikar against Moses' intimate connection Vayikra. The donkey's rebuke and the angel's warning symbolize the absurdity of Balaam's mission. As he abandons the power of words, his supposed strength for the futility of defiance. Even the symbolic details, like the crushed foot against the wall, allude to ancient covenants and spiritual boundaries that Balaam ignorantly violates. Through Balaam's blessings, we glimpse a profound theology of divine pleasure and purpose. Hasidic teachings, especially from Rabbi Shneur Zalman, explain how true pleasure comes from alignment with Hashem's will. Even unholy desires exist by divine design to offer humanity the dignity of choice. The cult of Peor, which celebrated defilement, symbolized the severing of pleasure from its sacred root. Like the digestive system that separates nutrients from waste, so too must we discern spiritual sustenance from spiritual filth. Rabbi Akiva's laughter at the grandeur of Rome reveals that the apparent power of wickedness is but the residue of divine energy. True delight awaits those who cleave to holiness. Shabbat Shalom.